everybody has that grade in school where it's not their year at all. For me, it just so happened to be the first grade. Because, like, back then I had ADHD. I think I still do have ADHD, but it's better controlled. The more you grow, the more it's more controlled. Oh, excuse me. Holy crap. Um, so I was a very hyperactive kid, and I wanted to be the class clown. I wanted to be funny. Um, but in the first grade, it was the year where I had that generic crotchety old lady teacher that just ain't having any of that kid shenanigan. Um, I don't really remember her name, but she was really mean. There was one time where she actually hit me, like open hand on the back of the head, hit me because I fell asleep. And the stupid thing about that is I don't remember falling asleep. And I wouldn't fall asleep as a kid, like take a nap just out of nowhere. I was a hyperactive kid, and she just hit me. She just hit me, which was stupid. Um, and we also had the punishment system where if you misbehave, you get pulled a card. Right by your name, a card is pulled. It went from green to blue to red to black, and each card had its own punishment, from like maybe lunch detention to sitting inside while recess is happening, and then the worst card, being the black card for some reason, uh, was a call home, which sucks. So there was one time where uh, I guess since I had ADHD, I had to get pulled aside to a different classroom uh, so I can learn like a private lesson. I don't know. And every time I would complete a lesson, I would get a sticker on a chart. And when that chart is full of stickers, that means you get a prize from the treasure box. Treasure box prize. And what I chose when I opened up that treasure box, lo and behold, there was a watercolor paint set, which drove me bananas because I loved that. I loved doing that with my mom at the time, just watercolors. That was fun. Um, when I brought it back with my grinny little face during the day when it just so happened to get a black card, my main teacher saw that I had it and she was like, "Oh, you can't have that. You got a black card." And then I was like, "But I earned it." And then she was like, "No, you don't get it because you're a naughty boy." And she talked to the other teacher and somehow convinced her to have my paint set confiscated. So it's amazing how something like that could possibly just change a kid's destiny. Maybe that would have discouraged me from art, but thank God it didn't. Um, First grade was just not fun, and I don't recommend it to kids. Don't go to first grade.